All right, we're watching Emma's butterfly at full speed. Along included with the video is some notes in the email for Emma to see, just so she can have something to read as well as we're looking at her fly. I like how she looks at the camera right there. It's kind of funny. All right, so the first thing that we notice right away is we really like her hand entry. We like how she's keeping her hands nice and high in the water. We're going to slow this down a little bit. You can see right there that her hands are entered, and they're perfect. I mean, they're right where we want them to be. Right here at the top of the stroke, and then she keeps them nice and high. So as she starts her pull, right here, she has nice high elbows as she keeps her hands up. Okay, head starts to lift up to get that breath, nice and early. Her hands, her palms, as you can see, her hands are pressing backwards. They're going to go back towards the back of her hips. Right underneath her belly, you can see her hands are a little bit wide. We'd like to see those hands a little bit closer. You almost want your thumb and your pointer finger almost touching from like your chest down to your belly button, and then they start to come apart as they get closer to your hips. So do try to get those hands just a little bit closer together there. As we get to the end of our stroke here, you can see right here her hands are palms up. Okay, that's perfect, but we want to make sure we exit palms up. As you see right here, you can see that very last second, her pinky is up and her thumb is down, so she's kind of turned her hands. You want to make sure you're finishing. Palms up at all times. You don't want to go pinkies up as you come out of that water. All right? Good job of getting your head down here. Good entry. We like how you're getting your head down early. You can see eyes are straight down. Hands are entered. That kick is very strong. The one thing we notice here, okay, we got a good pull here. Eyes are still down, but we're going to go kick and then another kick at the top of your stroke. So every time you're getting ready to breathe, you do 2 kicks at the top of your stroke. When you're doing normal fly, you keep your fly the same. When you're doing your breath, and I'm going to go ahead and rewind it so you can kind of watch it. We're going to go quarter speed. Okay, good pull there, good breath, and then 2 kicks and a breathe. Good pull, 2 kicks, and a breathe. Okay, so you're doing 2 kicks whenever you're getting ready to take a breath at the top of your stroke, then one at the bottom. You don't want to do 3 kicks per stroke. You want to kick once at the top of your stroke right there, and then the second time right there. So it's kick, good kick there, and then good kick there. But as you can see here, there's a second kick, okay? So it's a pause. You don't want to have both those kicks there at the very top. And again, you're only doing it when you're getting ready to take a breath. So make sure you work on just kick, 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 kick at the top, kick at the bottom. Don't kick twice when you're going to go into a breath, okay? All right, here we go into our turn. As we saw right here. Back it up. Took a breath. Okay, and then we kind of had to kick into that wall a little bit longer than we would have liked to have seen. We want to make sure we swim into that wall just a little bit better. As you touch the wall, you can see your feet are a little bit separated. If you can stack those feet one on top of the other, that's going to be a lot better. Okay, make sure you stack your feet. And you kind of see how you're turning your knees. Oh, look right there. You got your feet stacked there at the last second, so that's good. You can kind of see that you got your knees pointed out to the side, right? As you're going to the wall, so you're kind of swinging your hips sideways. Remember, we want our legs to come straight underneath our body in a straight line. So as we're hitting that wall, your knees are pointed this way, okay? And we want to point it this way, all right? So make sure you're coming off that wall in a nice tight streamline, and make sure those knees are pointed just a little bit up. As you're getting ready to push off the wall here, okay, you're off the wall, you're going a little high with those feet there. And then those hands, no streamline. You can see your hands are here and here, but they're not really fully together. So you're so close to being a perfect streamline, but you got to make sure that you streamline one hand on top of the other, okay? That nice little yellow dot. Still no streamline, so we never really got into a streamline there. We had 2 good dolphin kicks. There's 1, there's 2, 3, so we did about 3 or 4 dolphin kicks, but we know we're supposed to do 6 dolphin kicks. So make sure you're always doing that 6 dolphin kicks. And then as you can see, Right here, as you're looking at the camera, you come in that first stroke with the very first breath. Don't do the first breath. So no breath, last stroke into the wall, no breath, first stroke off the wall, okay? But again, you can see how good those hands are. And you can see how good that head is coming down. I mean, so you got a lot of things out here, Emma, that we really like. Just those few little things. If you can tweak those and get those a little bit stronger and a little bit better, you're going to take off. Great job.